Hi, today I'm walking my dog in the park and pay attention to every word I say because all of these words can be easily misunderstood if I say one of the sounds wrong or if I drop a sound. I will show you how to say them so that people hear you clearly and understand you clearly the first time. Hi, welcome back to the channel. I am Pronunciation Andrea, and I teach English language learners like you how to have first time clarity, even when you're speaking fast and in a meeting, or maybe you are just talking to someone casually. Well, let's get started. Okay, now this is the walking path. Now be careful here for the TH. You want to make sure it sounds like TH. You don't want it to sound like paths, walking paths. No, walking path. You have to stick out your tongue a little bit here. Path. Bike rack. Bike rack. Be careful how you say bike. Bike. Because if you don't pronounce the long I correctly, it could sound to someone like bake, like you're baking a cake. So be careful. Make sure you say bike. Bike. Be sure to say the end of the word and to round your lips for the R. Bike rack. Bike rack. And here my dog was getting a little tired, so we stopped for a drink, and she is sitting here panting, panting, panting. Drinking, drink, drinking. I usually bring a water bottle with when we're walking because my dog gets thirsty. Water is spelled with a T, but we make it sound a little like a D. Watch. Water, water. Bottle is spelled with two T's, but it sounds a lot like a D when we're saying it naturally. Bottle, bottle. And here are tennis courts. Sometimes you might play badminton on the tennis courts or tennis, but the pronunciation is tennis courts. Tennis courts. Tennis courts. Okay, be careful not to say tenors. Short E, te, and then short I. Drop your jaw. Nis. Tennis. Tennis. Now for this word, bench. Be very careful that you don't say betch or that it doesn't sound like
What did you say?
right? That could be very embarrassing. So make sure you say that short E, be, and then be careful. Make sure you say the N, bench, bench, bench. Squirrel, squirrel. Make sure you pronounce the QU sound, the sk, squ, squirrel. Otherwise, it might sound like swirl or squirrel. Make sure we just say squirrel. Skateboard park. Skateboard. You don't need to say the T, skateboard, or the D, skateboard. 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 And ramp. Ramp. Now be very careful here. You need to make sure you say the ending of the word, the P. Otherwise, it will sound like the animal, ram. So make sure you say ramp. Ramp. These are porta potties. There are several words for it. I grew up calling it an outhouse. Outhouse. Some people call it a porta potty. And notice that there are T's there, porta potty. We'll just say porta potty. And another name for these is porta john. And you might be wondering why we call it a john. Well, the person who invented this was named Sir John Harrington, and I need to go to the John.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to the John.
Porta john. Porta john. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe, share with your friends, and watch this next video that I have queued up for you so that you can learn some more American English pronunciation tips. I'll see you there.